Are you looking for an excellent in-demand residential development community offering options for single-family, multifamily, and senior care, as well as plenty of room for future phases? Or are you looking for that exceptional acreage that offers you in-town convenience, yet still has the beauty, privacy, and even hunting potential of a more remote location? Well, if so, then look no further than East Shore Hills and the East Bay properties. Offering you the best of both worlds, East Shore Hills and the East Bay properties encompass over 500 acres of gorgeous, untouched nature. Located just south of Grand Traverse East Bay, these wooded and open meadow parcels are within minutes of all the wonderful amenities of world-renowned destination location Traverse City. With easy access to the city's major thoroughfares, you'll enjoy the ability to quickly get to all of your favorite shopping, restaurants, and entertainment options. It's less than 2 minutes from US 31, 5 minutes from Traverse City Central High School, and 10 minutes from the quaint downtown shopping area on Front Street. This is an amazing amount of acreage this close to town, far closer than many of the new neighborhoods that are currently being constructed. You may wonder how developments seem to pass by this much acreage. These parcels were strategically purchased and amassed over many years by a land aggregator and held for appreciation. Now, the entire assembled project is finally being released to the public for residential development or personal use. Whether you are interested in a few acres or a few hundred, forests or fields, views or a hideaway, pick your pleasure. It's all for sale and may be sold in almost any size configuration, even if it's not specifically listed that way. The success of surrounding residential developments attests to the demand for residential facilities close to the city. And it's not just for single-family homes, but also for attached homes, apartments, condominiums, and senior living. And while the demand continues to grow, the options have become limited as other developments are reaching capacity and new development is moving farther and farther out of town. This makes the near-town location of East Shore Hills and the East Bay properties very attractive and very valuable. Yet for all this convenience, the mature hardwoods, rolling hills, and abundant natural wildlife offer the quiet peace and natural beauty of a more rural setting. Climb the significant elevation of the south and west sides, and you'll discover magnificent views of East Bay, the city lights, and the forests and hills that surround Traverse City. This combination of close-in location and far-out feel make this property a rare opportunity. Buy 20 acres for your own private getaway, or 200, and let your imagination be the limit for the development possibilities. Choose whatever land is right for you. The location and nature of the terrain makes this a great place for cluster development, like apartment buildings, senior care housing, and attached townhomes, in addition to single-family lots. The property is so vast that it can accommodate both large and small lots. Economical housing nestled amongst the mature hardwoods, and high-end housing dotting the hillsides with stunning views of Grand Traverse East Bay and the city lights. Whatever your vision, this property offers you the flexibility to make it a reality. The acreage is composed of a northern block and a southern block. We call the northern block East Shore Hills and the southern block the East Bay properties. East Shore Hills is a 344-acre site with an approved planned unit development already in place. Turn the key and this PUD could be off and running, or redesign it to your vision. This residential multi-phase development project is located in the heart of East Bay Township's target area for housing development, north of Hammond Road and primarily between 4-mile and 5-mile roads, with frontage on both roadways. East Shore Hills is mostly wooded with many hills and valleys and some bay views. Taking a closer look at this remarkable acreage reveals that the highest elevations are located on the western and southern edges, providing dazzling panoramic views. As we move toward the east, the terrain falls off to form a relaxing valley of trees and open spaces. This acreage even accommodates a wonderful winding creek that weaves its way through the trees and grasses, providing an ideal habitat for deer, turkeys, and other types of wildlife, a special amenity to offer as a common element in your development. And if you look carefully enough, you may even find some of northern Michigan's prized morel mushrooms that the region is famous for. The PUD was approved for 488 residential units, including both single-family and multifamily. The owner will sell the entire project or divisions along contemplated phases or uses. Phase 1 was approved for 162 single-family units, Phase 2 for 28 additional single-family units and 162 townhomes, and Phase 3 for 136 additional townhomes. When added together, these 488 units result in an average density of 1.4 units per acre. East Shore Hills has access to municipal water and sewer, and the owner will discount the price of the land to the first developer to partially offset the cost of bringing the hookups to the site. Your options continue with the southern block of acreage. The East Bay Properties is composed of 212 beautiful acres with many valuable views of East Bay. This acreage is also in East Bay Township's target area for housing development, north of Hammond Road and primarily between 4 and 5 Mile roads. With plenty of frontage on Hammond and 5 Mile, you'll have easy access to any direction you want to travel. You can head directly into town or bypass the in-town traffic via Hammond Road if your destination is on the other side of the city. Similar to the northern block of this prized land, this acreage offers a quiet setting with mature hardwoods and rolling hills and valleys, and beautiful vistas, including bay views. There are also many acres of fields. Amidst these, you'll discover a distinguishing feature of the East Bay Properties that you'll have a hard time finding anywhere else. A spectacular wooden horse barn with 29 stalls that showcase an indoor riding track, a tack room with a bathroom and shower, a hayloft, even a separate stallion barn, and 30-plus acres of fenced paddock. This horse barn has been well maintained and is a beautiful sight whether you're a horse lover or not. And if you are, you can see what a wonderful arrangement this is, since it has all of the components that you'll need to properly care for and parade your marvelous animals. Envision riding in the pastures or amongst the trees or tall grasses as you take in gorgeous views of the countryside and spectacular East Grand Traverse Bay. As a developer, you could offer your buyers an amenity like no other, perhaps an equestrian club, boarding stable, or community training facility with easy-to-design horse trails running throughout the development. Even the non-horse owners will enjoy the simple scenic value of a live equestrian theme. When you think of East Shore Hills and the East Bay Properties, what should you remember? Remember the beautiful vistas of the countryside, Grand Traverse East Bay, and the city lights. Remember the unlimited possibilities for either your personal residence or a residential development. Remember the flexibility that allows you to purchase acreage from just under 2 to over 500 acres. Remember the demand for a location like this, one that offers relaxing privacy, natural surroundings, spectacular views, and beautiful wildlife. Remember the picturesque horse barn and paddock, accommodating a horse lover's dreams. And remember that as secluded and as beautiful as all of this is, it's only 2 minutes to US 31 and 10 minutes from downtown and all the world-class amenities of Traverse City. East Shore Hills and the East Bay Properties. Create the world you want. To learn more about these matchless opportunities, contact Generations Realty at 231-946-5174.